No goats. Weird thing that's going on is I don't have a single blossom on anything that I've planted in the ground. Even my lilacs. And just look how big and filled in this pea vine is, and nothing, not a single blossom. I'm not sure why that's happening, but no blossoms, no fruit. This is the bed, and then there are blossoms on the tomato plants. Potatoes don't have blossoms, so that all checks out. Seems normal. I know I'm not the only person that's had a weird experience on Craigslist, so if you want to share your weird experience in the comments, go ahead. But I had been talking to this woman about borrowing her goats, and we were just getting everything set up. I had sent her videos of the property, and we went over all the details, and then she asked me what day she wanted me to drop them off, so I responded. And I didn't hear back from her, but I assumed she got the message. And then the day before they were supposed to arrive, I texted her again and gave her our address and, you know, let her know that she was gonna need to back into the driveway. Nothing. I didn't hear anything, and I haven't heard from her since. So I hope she's okay, or I just got completely ghosted. I don't know, but Craigslist always a weird place. So plan B, I guess, is we've got neighbors who have a few goats. We can see if they want to let us borrow them, or just hold off on doing that, or, you know, go the machine route when we have money. But I'm not a million % disappointed because I got a lot going on right now, and the goats were kind of worrying me a little bit because that was going to be a whole different thing I was going to have to add to my routine. And goats aren't something we actually want to have here on the homestead. No offense to goats or goat lovers, but just based on what I've researched, I think they're a little extra. But with the looming threat of bird flu and just all the other animal viruses, it's, you know, it's important that we soon have some other species that we're raising here, because all of our chickens could get wiped out from the bird flu. They don't have a lot of contact with other birds, so it's not likely they would contract it, but, you know, they would all get wiped out. They all live together, and, you know, you gotta have like some other options. So we've kind of talked about what we want to do for mammals, and we're not really 100% sure on that. And I'm fine with that because right now we need to get some other things dialed in. We got to get our greenhouse put up. I've got to redo the garden for next year just based on sunlight and, you know, other plant preferences that I learned. And then, you know, we've kind of mastered the chicken raising, but we're going to have to do the butchering and the processing. That's something that we haven't done yet. And so, you know, little bit at a time. It's better, I think, if we aren't overwhelmed. And I have a toddler that I'm chasing around, so I don't want to burn myself out. Are you feral?